Hello. Yes, I'm still alive. Hello. Hi, everyone. Good evening from sunny Nihon from Japan, where it is not, in fact, daytime, and it's not sunny right now. It's nighttime. Hi, Chuck. Hi, Wobbs. Happy late birthday to you. Glad to be with you today. Let me tell you who that was playing Ascend today. That was Tommy Norris, a favorite of this streamer, of yours truly. Playing the Dark Cloud main theme. A game I've always heard is very good, and I'm pretty sure is developed by Level 9. Is that a Level 9 joint? I think it's just a famous developer made that game way back in the day. A developer that's, like, still around. Anyways, it's an RPG, and I've never played it, but it seems pretty good. Everybody who I know who has played it says it's good. I feel like Chad has played it. Chad of the stream. And for the uninitiated, I do just have a friend named Chad. I don't just mean like a really cool, muscular, angular-chinned guy who hangs out on the stream. I literally mean Chad, my friend. That's also my dad's name. Anyways, hi. It's been a while since I've been here because... oh, you know, that's just how it goes every now and then. You get busy, stuff happens, life comes at you fast. I've got some stuff to show you, but unfortunately no tier list or anything today. It's just gonna be a no nonsense. Well, not no nonsense. There's gonna be probably actually quite a lot of nonsense, but not the not the tier list kind of nonsense. In fact, can we just get into that real quick? Hello. Actually, can I? Just for the period of time that we are, you know, doing beginning of stream talk, I would like to come to you as normal, Becco. It's been a while since I've gotten to take this form before you. You know what I mean? Chat, I gotta tell you, when I was making dinner tonight, I burned something. Not something I often do, but things got away from me. I was doing a bunch of stuff at once and something burned pretty badly. Filled my apartment with smoke. The smoke alarm went off and everything. I opened up the windows, got the fans blowing to try to get the smell out. It still smells smoky in here. It's bad. It's a bad smell. Okay, chat. Let me share my nonsense with you first, and then we'll get your nonsense in here, you know what I mean? Because I have a bit of it. I forget in what order I structured this nonsense, so we're just gonna go show the manga panel. Chat. We're gonna have to be very selective with how much nonsense we're sharing at the beginning of the stream, because I would like to play the game. We're gonna keep this welcome segment to no longer than 20 minutes. Swear to God. That's very ambitious. Okay, let's see what image this is and if I can explain it properly. Nope, wrong order. That's the right order. So, one of the things that I've been up to the past, week is that I volunteered at an international festival, which was just, it was a cool little event that took place in a city near where I live. And it was like people who live in this city in Japan who are not, from Japan, like international folks, could come and like set up a booth or like do a performance on the stage, like of their something from their country that they come from. If you didn't have the confidence or time to put together anything like that, you could just show up and volunteer, which is what I did. The yellow bandanas indicate that I was a volunteer. The three of us were volunteers. I was at the face painting booth. I was painting faces. The picture is not the highest quality. It was a little blurry. That's okay though. But I was painting hands, painting faces. It was the first time I'd ever done something like that at a fair or festival. It was cute. It was fun. I had a good time. Glad I did it. That was neat. So that's item 1. Had a great time doing that. Item 2, chat, is much more... Is this the item? That's not the item. Don't look at that item. Stop looking at my item. The next order of business is that I think, as you know, I've been preparing for a race. A race. It's the thing where I have to be fast enough to join like an elite group of 16 people, so that I can run in the big long stupid, not stupid, but the big long, multi-kilometer relay race. I guess most relay races are multi-kilometer. That's not true. But anyways, yeah, my qualifying race. So the race that my time would be checked against all my other team members, and then the selection would be made based on those times. Came and went. I spent the last week, it's kind of why I wasn't streaming. I was just very stressed about it. And I was training pretty hard, trying to get my speed to where it needed to be. And, before we get to the result, what happened, I'll just say this was taken directly after I finished the race. These are beloved people who I love very much who came to cheer me on. It was a 10-kilometer race, 10 kilometers, just around town, and I tried my best, and I did all right. I got faster. Long-time stream heads might even know. I did this race last year, and I talked about my results on the stream last year too. So if you remember, I got faster than last year. I got a higher place than last year. We'll talk about that later. But, some aspects of the performance were disappointing, but that's okay. I had a good time, and I had good people to come cheer me on. So for that, I'm really grateful. And I had a good time, so really, I mean, I guess that's all that matters. No, it's not. I'm too competitive to say that's all that matters! The same people went with me to a nice, restaurant afterwards, so here we are there. It's one of those, like, self-hibachi places where there's, like, a grill in front of you and you just are brought out, like, meats and vegetables and you grill them up yourself. We ate so much fucking food, it was crazy. I was sick. In a good way. And now to the results. Hello, Chad. You're just in time. You're just in time to hear the results. So, if you want to know what I was aiming for as a personal goal, I wanted to finish my 10K in under 40 minutes. My time last year was like 42-ish minutes. It was like 42 minutes, I think. This year I wanted to finish in under 40 minutes, which if you're not a kilometer head, this might mean nothing to you. Chad, you might be better on the quick kilometers to miles conversion and help everyone out with this. But that would mean running every kilometer under 4 minutes. 4 minutes or under for each kilometer was my goal. And just so you know, that's fast. That's pretty fast. That's like, it's not even like, okay, so the little booklet that comes with the, like, I think I deleted the picture of my, there, well, you can't really see it because my arms are crossed over my chest, but, there's like a blue thing. This one, hold on. I'm gonna try to zoom in on it. The blue thing there on my chest, that my number is under there. You're assigned a number, which makes it easier for the race people to, like, see where you finish. It is fucking flying. It's flying. But, so here's the thing. They send you out a little booklet ahead of time with your runner number, a card to fill out with your medical information and stuff like that, in case you fucking die in the middle of the race, I guess. Which I almost did. I'm not kidding. I didn't almost die. I am just kidding. I did not almost die in the middle of the race. But among that package of things you get is a little informational thing. It's like, here's who's sponsoring the race. Here's the courses. Here are the times everything start. And that yada yada yada. And in every year there's like a little blurb from past athletes who have competed, and like especially high-ranking ones. And the two guys that they got to give comments in this year's little pamphlet were college students at the time that they ran. I think this was like a couple years ago. They ran the 10K in 28 minutes. 28 fucking minutes. So, just so I can place myself, you know, so we understand, I was aiming for 40 minutes or less, which is pretty fast, but I have no delusions of being as fast as these, like, elite people who are running, like, 28-minute 10Ks. That's fucking deranged. That's deranged. Yes, Wobble, it's West Virginian. I can forgive you for making that mistake. But Virginia and West Virginia are totally different. Thank you very much. Okay, here's wait, did I delete the thing? Is that the meat picture? That's the meat picture. Let's delete that meat picture. So, chat, here is the result. Oh no, sorry, I mean, yes, that's what I meant. I meant that. So, let's go through this together. This was the 36th annual Aizo Wakamatsu Tsurugajo half marathon race. I ran in the 10-kilometer race for men aged 59 and under. My number, 5512. My name, there, in reverse order from what we're used to seeing them. Not my full name. My middle name is conspicuously missing, because it would make my name just too long if it was all there. So this is the Kiroku, the first time there is... Yeah, I've doxed myself. As if everybody doesn't already know my name. This top time is because there were about 1,000 participants. It was like 980 some people in the men's 59 and under. So they have to start you in blocks. I'm gesticulating with my hands as if you can see me, but there's like an A block, a B block, a C block. So we're all like grouped together. So when they shoot the start pistol, we, like, A group goes first, and then B group goes, and then C group goes. But, you know, in order to make it fair, like, to see, you know, what the time is from the moment you actually cross the start line to the finish line, I was in D group, so I started way back, you know, fourth in order. So the minute that I got up to the start line to the minute that I got to the finish line is that second time, which says net time, which is 40 minutes, 45 seconds. And I got, in the men's, the 59 and under, that's that first number, or sorry, rather, the second number. Sorry, wait. Incorrect. The first number, the 54, means I got 54th place in men's 59 and under. And the second number means I got 56th in total because the women and the men run at the same time. So, yeah. I got 56th in total, 54th in my own age group and, you know, category. So, better than last year. Last year I was like 77th or something, I can't remember, and my time was like 42 minutes, so, not bad. I just wanted to share. The only thing keeping me from declaring it, thank you everybody. Again, I'll give myself one of these. I will. That needs to be a little bit louder, I think. Can I go in there and make that just a little bit louder? Just a little bit. Like 30%. There we go. The only thing keeping me from calling it a smashing success.
Sound off.
Oh god, thank you so much. That's you're too nice. You're too nice. You don't have to give me any bits. I appreciate you guys. As I think I've pointed out, though, I'm on a team where we're all competing amongst each other to make the top 16 within our team, and I was bested by quite a few of my teammates, including some that I know I can beat, and just couldn't, like, I just couldn't, you know, it was close. It was close. The good news is that I have another chance to qualify. I don't even know if I'm, like, immediately disqualified, or, you know, I don't know if my time was insufficient yet. However, I do have another chance in 2 weeks to do another qualifying race, during which I will have to give an undeniable fucking proof of will to be like, I am going to crack 40 minutes. I'm gonna beat those members of my team that I want to beat, and I'm gonna make that top fucking 16, dude. I'm gonna do it. I took yesterday off just, you know, completely decompressed from all the stress and the physical and mental stress. But you know what? I'm back today with a stream, and I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy you are here. I appreciate you guys. It really, I mean, like, I'm not joking when I say that you and everyone else in my life who, like, encourages me, you guys are there with me when I'm running. You know, the last kilometer of the race is always the hardest, because you really find out how much energy you saved up, how much gas you got left in the tank. And that last kilometer of the race, a lot of my friends and coworkers and people I knew lined up at the very end and, like, were there screaming and waving for me. And I was able to fucking book it that last kilometer. I think I overtook like 4 or 5, 6 people there at the end. So, you know, every little bit of encouragement really does work. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you. We do have one more order of business. Do you guys know this guy? You guys know this guy? He's frequently on the side of the screen holding you together, keeping you from, you know, exceeding a certain height. He's usually, like, right here, except much smaller. He's usually, like, right here or something. He makes an appearance in thumbnails a lot. So you know this guy, right? You remember the story behind this guy? A student of mine, 3 or so years ago, 2 years ago? I don't remember. Maybe last year. Maybe I'm just making this shit up. Came to me at the start of class, a young kid, an elementary school age kid, and he was like, here's this little guy I made. Here, have him. And I have not edited this. This is just, I took a very high resolution photo of it and cropped out the background, and he has been on the stream ever since. The same kid, yesterday, not yesterday, 2 days ago? Can't remember. Time doesn't mean anything to me anymore. Same kid came up to me, hands around something, and said, here, have this. The kid's got a style. You know what I mean? This one, so the one on the left is made out of cardboard and, like, permanent marker. The one on the right is, like, felt and stitched together with thread. And I was like, this is the Halloween version of the guy. This is the Halloween version of the fucking guy. There we go. So, I mean, say hello to your spooky season fella. Tell me that this kid does not have, like, a consistent style. Big square head, like, you know, big geometric shapes and, like, funky faces and cool minor details on the body. This kid is going places. This kid is going places. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. As you will see soon that he is the new chat container. But in the meantime, chat, please watch something. No, not that. This.
Sitting is the opposite of standing. Sitting is the opposite of running around. Sitting is a wonderful thing to do because you sitting.
You deserve it. We all deserve to sit. Spooky Becca win. That's actually really funny that you should say that, because let me dig around in a folder here real quick and see if I have it on this computer. That was courtesy of friend Chuck, by the way. He doesn't appear to be on this computer. If you'll recall, there was a spooky Becco. Last year, at the beginning of October, I made one, and then I think it was on a couple episodes of Pikmin before Pikmin hit its finale, and then what else was I mean, that's when I started playing Hollow Knight, but then very quickly Hollow Knight, Pop-Tarts made a very nice Hollow Becco that was in use. So the spooky Becco was made with great care and then really didn't see that much stream time. So I'm not going to say too much, but I do have a few plans in the works, maybe for some spooky gaming this month with the boys, some of the boys. So maybe during that play session, we'll see more of the spooky Becco. What you got for me, Chuck? What you got? Hit me with it. Why don't you hit me with your best meme? Why don't you hit me with your best meme? I've got to update. Maybe I don't want to update. How long is this update gonna take? Maybe we can see the meme while it's updating? Okay, I guess we could do that. Because you're sitting... Wait a minute. I really appreciate when Twitter videos are like pop-outable into like picture-in-picture. That's not happening here, but that's okay. We'll just make it work. Got nothing better to do, just waiting on an update. Just a sec, chat. Yeah, as you can see, I just wanted to show you I wasn't lying. He's here. He's keeping you in line. Because you're sitting. Sitting is the opposite of standing. Okay. Just give me a sec. I think this'll be it. Yeah, my capture card is an Elgato, but my streaming software is OBS. I mean, it says Elgato because that is the brand of my capture card. Just a moment, chat. What do we got here? This fucking rocks. This goes. It slaps, rocks, and goes. Post your Kermie pleases.
I'd like to put this ghost behind us.
What is the original? What is the song there? Is this just like an original composition? It was really good either way. All right, chat. I believe we're ready to actually play a video game now. I wasn't able to stick to my timetable of 20 minutes for the stream start, but that's okay.
Oh man!
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jack Black. That looks about right. So, chat, I'm just testing the levels of some of my sounds. I think these are good. Maybe a little too loud. Just a second. I can go down to like 25. 25. Chad, I wish I had more spooky stuff lined up for you this month. I just haven't had any time to, do anything other than work or run or be stressed about one of those two other things. So, and once in a while stream. So I'm doing my best. I'm working with what I got time-wise. You know what I mean? God knows that I wish there was more hours in the day. I really do. I've also been speaking a lot lately, so if my voice is, not in tip-top shape tonight, forgive me. Youch. Bang my little leggy on the table there. Oh yeah, that's how you know I hurt myself when I start talking like a beetle. Any news, chat? Any news? Anything going on in the world? Besides, the obvious things. I'm eating a pear tonight, too. Sorry, still no online. Not because I don't want to have it, but because I, like, for the previously mentioned reasons, chat. Ah, pears. Yummy, yummy, yummy. This pear is, like, not the normal color of Japanese pear. It's, like, green. They're usually, like, a brownish yellow. Interesting. What else has been going on? I don't know. I think I read in the news. You see this? You hear about this? Green pears? They're apples. Oh, that's right. I was fighting a fucking dragon last time I was playing, huh? All right. This is what a pretty sight to be met with. You spend a little too much time in the real world, and then you fire up a pretty-ass video game like Elden Ring, and you're just, you know, you're like, wow. Wow. It's like my favorite thing to do with the Eddie Wally WoW meme now. Not even play the WoW. Just do the whoop. Okay, so what I was doing... We're gonna fight the dragon again? Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this! I'm gonna try to remember to the best of my ability what I was doing last time. I think I was summoning... This one, yeah, just his forehead. That's also good. Let's see, how little of his head can I get on the screen? Hold on. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You're reading escapades? You're reading? I thought you were like hell-bent. I thought you were very staunchly anti-reading. That's good to hear. I'm happy to hear that you're reading. Okay, so we're getting on torrent. Is there like some amount of runes that I'm worried about losing, or I can't remember? Oh, the Pokemon Adventures manga. Yeah, that's why you posted in the Discord the picture of Professor Oak getting shit on by a Pidgey. Interesting. And then we're just, I guess, we're shooting the stars. We're shooting stars. Uh-huh. Chat, you're gonna have to let me know if this is too loud. Oh boy. It's too loud? Don't lie, because I haven't changed the volume since last time, and it wasn't too loud last time! Ooh. If you can hear me, then it's not too loud. I don't mean too loud on your device. If it's too loud on your device, then turn your dang volume down. You hooligan. I mean, if you can't hear me! Okay, Torrent's dead. That's interesting. But we can revive him. We can revive him. I was gonna say, because I didn't change anything since last time, and I'm pretty sure it was fine last time. But I am willing to adjust volume a little bit. I won't be too obsessive about it. That's the streamer's lie. That's the... Oh, the classic streamer's lie! Oh, you motherfucker! You! I should be mooning! What am I doing? What am I doing starring when I should be mooning? It should be moon time. Can't moon! Can't moon! Don't have enough juice to moon! No moon juice! I got nuke for the moon! You take the moon, and you take the moon! You take everything that seems like moon! You moon it all up, and then you moon! Moon, 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 moon. We're doing good stuff immediately. It's good stuff at the start of the stream. Really good stream incoming. Really good stream incoming. Stop. 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 Stop it. Stop. Cease. Cease! Uh-huh. There you go. Just do that again so they all die for permanent. Now you want Torrent. Now you want Torrent out here. Because there's just too many guys. You get a moon. You get a moon in when you can. Right in the face. Right in the face. There's a rock! There's a rock! There's a rock! There's a rock! A rock! What do you mean? What do you mean? Leave me alone! Leave me alone. Leave me alone now. Post haste! Post haste! Post haste. Post... Just imagine that saying like, you know, post feet, or post ass, or post tits. Post haste. I can get another moon. I can moon again. I can go for another moon. That's gonna miss. It's gonna miss. It's gonna miss. It's gonna hit the fucking... Oh no, it didn't miss. It didn't hit. I thought I was gonna hit the tombstones. Post hole. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. 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 We need to leave, Torrent. We need to leave. We need to leave. We need to leave. Post moon. Post the moon. You post the moon and you post the hole. That all missed. Those all were not good. Those were all bad. Leave me alone. Just let me moon. Go get him. Go. Go, my brave and valiant slime. Good. That was good. The slime is doing work. The slime is doing some work. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think he's aggroed on me. Yes, he is. And now we are out of juice. There's double juice. The juice coffers are empty. I just need you to hit him. I just need you to hit him. Get out. Get out. Get out of town. 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 He's gonna get me. He's gonna get me good. No, he's not. No, he's not. Now he's gonna get me. Now he's gonna get me. Now he's gonna get me good. Now he's gonna get me good. He's gonna get me real good. No, he's not. No, he's not. The only thing is that now I really do have to actually just kick his ass with the sword. Which is not what I really want to do. I really don't want to do that. I just gotta be brave. Just gotta be Barv. Just gotta be Barv. Oh. This is why I don't like being Barv. What are you fixing to do? What are you fixing to do? Do not lock on. Do not come. You fucker. This is where the guys are gonna come in. This is where the guys come in. Oh, when the guys come coming in. Oh, when the guys come coming in. Oh, I'm gonna shit my pants. When the guys come coming in. Is my slime gone from this world? It would appear so. It would appear I am alone. Yeah. It's the motherfucking guys. It is the existence of guys. Every friend group has that one guy who needs to be killed twice. Yeah, it's whatever. You could talk. Just when I'm one-on-oneing a dragon, or rather 2 on 16ing a dragon. It's hard to read chat. I do remember that the guys may need to be addressed. Yeah, we'll probably just address the guys. Yes, you know, I know immediately the clip you're talking. Well, as if there's any ambiguity. I like. It's not like there's another. Like there's multiple clips of Hillary saying yes at the clown guy. But you know what? You're absolutely right. You're right. You're right. That needs to be on the soundboard. Yes. In fact, if I had that on the soundboard right now, I would reply to your message with that. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. So I think the loop for the first part of the fight is to hit with 2 moons, run around with Torrent, and get those stars off. Drink, moon again, rinse, repeat. Maybe. Please, please. Moon, misty moon, the misty moon, mists its mind at night. Oh. Please, 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 please. Stop that. Wobbs, you are free to send messages about the Pokemon manga. It doesn't mean that I'm going to be able to see them, but post them to your heart's content. That goes for any chat member who wants to post things they want me to read while I'm engaged in battle. Post away. Other chat members might see it. That's the whole, you know, that's the magic of plopping your chat members down in front of a chat, in front of a stream. Instead, you know, when I was a kid and your parents didn't want to deal with you, they'd put you in front of Sesame Street or whatever. Ooh. And now, you know, you guys can entertain each other. Ooh. Please, Torrent, get me out of here. Oh, no. I'm getting myself into a very familiar corner. That corner! Fuck off. Elden Ring, but every time I die, I eat half of a slice of pear. Mm-hmm. Pretty good.
Game!
Oh, man. I'm gonna start talking like Alex Jones again. It's it's much less Alex Jones now than, like, it is literally, Grotus has become its own voice. It's like Alex Jones tinged, but it's not quite Alex Jones. Well, there's not enough pear on this earth to satisfy my pear cravings. And you know what kind of a pear I'm talking about, chat? A Paradise. Paradise moons! That's right. Paradise. Are you sure that wasn't just Alex Jones himself? The man in the flesh. Whoa, where you going? Where you aiming, brother? That was a poorly timed roll, is what that was. That was almost beautifully timed, actually. My man's triple moons he just tried to get off. He got 2 of them off. Ouch. Ouch! Get out of here, Torrent. We gotta get out of here. I need to not lock on. I need to be running in the direction that is free. No. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Nope. Nope. Slimy old buddy. Slimy old pal. Need you to do something. That was a waste of a moon. It's very much not an Alex Jones quote. Different guy, different guy. Different end of the political freak spectrum. Oh boy! Big news! No! No. No! Get him, get him, get him. Ah, he always picks up on the fact that my guy is doing his big mooning. He always sees the ass before it's out. That's gonna get me. Does this herald the coming of a kind of guy? It does. It's guy time. It's guy time. Uh-huh. What we do now is we run away and we have guy fun. You know the kind? Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone. We're gonna commit some guy crimes. Where? Where? This is not my beautiful guy? Ah! You've gotta be kidding me! No! 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 These are not my beautiful guys. This is a dog! This is a dog! You can't do dog! You can't have dog! 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 Dog's gotta go! Dog's gotta go! Douche dog! Dude, the dog is going to fucking kill me, and it's going to make me so insanely upset. Dogs don't come back. What do you mean? What are you clinking against the ground for, brother? Kill the guy! Chat. This is too much for me. I can't, it's literally too many guys. You gotta be kidding me. You got and now I remember when last time I was playing, that was the conclusion we came to, was that the moons was for clown control. Clown control to Major Dong. That upset me. That hurt me. Deep inside, somewhere where you can't see. Where I keep all my bad feelings. My feelings storage room. Don't go in there. You're gonna see some fucked up stuff. Yeah, fire. Fire would have been wise too. I was getting flustered. I was getting a little bit pissed. That's British for to get drunk, right? To get pissed? To be pissed? To drink piss? Moon. Moon and moon again. The moon! I love when the moon just spirals around his fucking head. He drinks the pee-pee drink. He drinks the poo-poo drink. He drinks the drink that reminds him of the piss times. He drinks the songs that... He drinks the songs! He drinks the songs that remind him of the shit times. Getting a hickey is not being drunk. That is very different. That's very different. But you're not gonna trick me into telling you slang. I know what you're doing. Please don't. Please don't. Whoa, that shield just took that hit pretty well. Stop it with the fire. Stop it with the ghost flame. Stop it. I know it's kind of your whole thing, but you need to stop. There was just an input that I inputted, but it did not output. Huh. Please stop. Please stop. Pay attention to my guy over there. He's shooting you, isn't he? Well, don't pay too much attention to him now. Pay some attention to little old me, too. But also not too much attention to me, neither. Pay equal amounts of attention to both of us while we kick your asshole. Can't see. That was very miraculous. In the face. Oh, owie zowie. He's gonna do the thing, and I need to be getting away from him while he does the thing. And it's guy time, and it's guy time. Is he coming my way? Don't come my way. It's my way or the highway. Oh, it's just, it's... Oh! Oh, yeah, I want to recall the steed. Steed, please. Steed me. But I don't want to spend too much, I don't want to spend too much MP or FP. FP is what it is. I don't want to spend too much of it on the guys. That's why I would like to isolate them if possible. That's right. Yes. Teamwork. Guy teamwork! Oh, why you gotta have so much range, brother? I didn't want to drink that drink. Wrong drink syndrome. I'm a sufferer. I'm a sufferer of wrong drink syndrome. I just need to gather them all in one. There you go. There you go, though. There you go, though. There you don't go. There you don't. Dude! If I could just get a second here. If I could get a second. All right.
Sorry.
I wish I could do better for you, chat, than to sit here and die to the dragon and eat pears. I wish there was more to me. Okay? But alas, there is not. All right, we try again. It's cold here this morning, too, and I've been seeing a lot of, it is sometimes hard for me to gauge what is real, just in general, but also when it comes to, like, understanding what's happening with the world and the weather and the climate. And, 47, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of memes to the effect of, like, wow, it's really, October used to be cool, October used to be cold. And, you know, it's cold now, but, like, yesterday, it was fucking hot. It was Ghost Flame! I got greedy, I tried 2 moons. Well, he got greedy and tried 2 of the blast my ass, and it worked out for him. It was hot yesterday. It's been like variably hot and cold. Ghost Flame is well, it felt hot just now. But yes, I mean, I concur. The thing that makes the cold makes the cold stand out so much is the fact that it's not gradual anymore. It gets really hot one day and then really cold the next day, and then one day, you know, the hot days just stop coming. And they don't start coming. And then it's back to the rules, and you hit the ground coming. Did I do that right? Did I sing the words right? Well, no, that's what I'm lamenting. There is no fall. There's no more fall. It's like the beginning, well, we're getting close to the, like, first third of October being finished, and you would think the leaves would be changing colors, and they're not. Some of them are, but it's going to be a very short period of foliage colorfulness this year because it's been so hot so late. That's what I'm complaining about. Did that even hit him? I don't think it did. I think my moon failed. I thrive in all seasons. Nice triple moon, my man. Got him. Sounds like you don't want fall bad enough. It comes to those who want it bad enough. Jesus Christ, dude. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Sometimes when I'm trying to... So, here's the thing. When I'm trying to run away from the dragon with the camera locked on, the camera is unruly. When I'm trying to run away from the dragon with the camera not locked on, the camera is unruly. What do I have to do to rule the camera? What are you going to the store for? Pears? Get yourself some pears while you're out. What am I looking at up there, by the way? The structure that's like sticking out. I'm gonna kill him this time. This is the time. I've been too occupied about talk of the weather. That's the wrong moon! Okay. Maybe I should try that moon more. Not bad, not bad. Pretty bad. That's bad. That's not good. Can we torrent a little bit? Get the fuck out of here. Let's get a couple of single moons in here. Whoa, that was a sick jump. What are you jumping on? What are you climbing on? What are we climbing on, Torrent? Run away. I know that's not going to be good for me. Okay, we're gonna get the stars in first. Owie! Just run away. Just get away. Just get away. Get far away. Get far, far away. Yeah, but I think I've spent less cumulative time on this guy than I did on Mesmer. Is my slime already dead? Please don't be dead. How was that roll too late? I thought it was just in time. I think the slime is dead. How is the slime already fucking dead? I believe he's gone. I believe he's fucking gone. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out of town. Get out of town. Oh, I see a health bar. Whose health bar? That was an enemy. Well, isn't that special? Wait a minute. All right then. I know he always does that big AoE attack right before he summons all the guys. And the stars missed, so that's good. There's just too many guys and not enough slimes. How are you? Uh-huh. It's just dogs. There's dogs now. Not just guys, but dogs. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Could you please leave me alone? Where's the dragon when you need his ass? Good use of wondrous physic. Not. I think I'm gonna bring back that one. Not. God, if it wasn't for the guys, this would be infinitely more doable. It's the guys. It's the guys that are really fucking getting me. Oh, they're so annoying. I'm dead. I'm in a corner and I'm dead. Yep. Ooh. Ooh. Wait a minute. We've got That's quite a predicament you got yourself in there, chat member. I would suggest killing the advisor in secret. I don't know if there are any other issues with the advisor besides that fact, but it just doesn't sound like a good situation, so I would secure, you know, like written, you know, if her, you know, promotion to Cavalry Knight is dependent on her advisor, I would get written, you know, I would get it in writing from him that, you know, she is hereby promoted to Cavalry Knight. Make it look completely like an accident and just kill the guy. Just kill him. Kill him like I'm about to do to this motherfucking dragon. Jesus Christ. Ouch. 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 Stop. Jesus, please us. Jesus, please us. It's just non-stop, man. Yeah, I heard we're island role model, but you know, if there's even I would say even a 1% chance that he'll murder her, it's like, no one's gonna murder my daughter. Who would actually say Jesus Christ? I got a little news for you from the Western world. Literally everyone. A lot of people. It is a common way to express surprise or excitement or worry. It's just a thing people say. Would you stop? Cool whiff. Oh my god, man. This one was not meant to be right here. There you go. Get me fucking dead. Ooh. Ooh! The spice is getting put on now. We're getting the spicy toppings. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, that you would be mistaken. That's why you come to this stream, to learn interesting facts about the West. The exotic West. The New World. When can I kill this dragon so I can fight Misty? Ugh. All right. Now there's a chat message I can safely put in the garbage can and just fight the dragon. I just can't help but feel there's like a little bit of fighting to be done on the feats. So I'm left with a little bit more FP later. You know what I mean? And then the fire. Then the fire! We moon. We do a little moon. We do a little mooning. I'm beginning to actually cognize the attack patterns of the dragon. Not that one, though. I'll let that one just get me. You gotta roll out. You gotta roll out of the flames. You gotta roll out of the flames. Because if you don't, you die. You stand in the flames, you die. You roll into the flames, you die. You don't get up from the flames, you die. You roll out of the flames, also dead. That's why they call it ghost flame. Turns your ass into a ghost. No, incorrect assessment. To assess the assessment of the chat member's ass. Why does assessment contain the word ass? And semen, now that I look at it. You know, let's stop talking about it. Not in, you know, you have to rearrange the letters a little bit, but anyways, I said we're gonna stop talking about it, so. I heard, I think I tried to bring this up earlier, but then got distracted. I heard that the creative minds, the people who basically got the Mario and Rabbids project off the ground at the beginning, including the creative director, have moved on from Ubisoft. Which is, I think, mostly because Ubisoft does not appear to be in good financial shape right now, which is kind of like something you could say about Ubisoft every 3 years. It always seems like they're dealing with some kind of, like, financial difficulty. I don't know. It kind of, I mean, they might just keep making Mario and Rabbids games without those people. But, you know, I wish the best for all the people that left. Ow! Oh! Wait a minute, that's so crazy. GM and GN are one letter off, and they mean totally different things. Well, good night, Cam. Thank you for dropping by. Jesus Christ. I don't know how none of that ghost flame hit me just now, but I'm not complaining. Hit the dragon, please. I think it hit him. I can't really tell. Ooh, that attack sucks. I still contend, and I said this last time, but I contend that if I get a moon in his mouth, I should get extra damage. Fuck off. How much range does that attack need? Is this Herald Guy time? It does. It does, in fact. I really hope that was cool, that didn't hit me. It really was cool. I mean it. We could just have some private time with me and the guys. I think he summoned the guys. Did he not? It appeared that he did. Maybe not. No, I guess not. Yeah, I just got myself right into the range of that fucking ghost flame. That was cool. This guy sucks. Jesus, man. Avoided that, I think, because I was off the ground. Wrong drink. Good thing the input did not register. No, there are guys here. There are definite guys. I just definitely saw some guys is the thing. No. Please, please, torrent, please, torrent, please, torrent, please, torrent, please! God! When that attack starts, if you're not on torrent and you're not doing a perfectly timed dodge, then fuck you, I guess. Oh, I don't want to be doing this anymore, but I'm stuck with the salt. I'm stuck with the salt. I think that's a pretty reasonable philosophy. Don't let your you know, basically inhale the good shit, exhale the bad shit, basically. You know? I don't think that's a bad way to live at all. I think that's, in fact, how I kind of try to live. You know, you don't perfectly live by all your philosophical precepts 100% of the time, but you know, you try. You try. You grow, you experience life, you breathe in the good stuff, fart out the bad stuff. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Pretty much, though. Pretty much. I'm trying to breathe in the good dragon farts and exhale the bad dragon farts. There you go. Not get me with it that time. Look how far that is insane. That fucking ghost flame breath goes so far. It's crazy. Maybe I should just stick to starring him from horseback. If I can do it quickly, if I read the attacks correctly. That was wrong. Woo! Somehow it was right! It's something unpredictable, and in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. Please stop. Uh-huh. That breath, though. That breath, though. Oh, that one hurt. That one hurt. It's alright. This is the one, Chad. I can feel it. Stay up on that hill, why don't you? Where it's easy for me to see and hit you. Here comes the big flame. The big flame. Some of those hit him. Oh, don't you know, some of them did. Oh, I believe a lot of them did not, but some of them did. Oh. Is this guy time? This heralds the time of the guy. No, you don't want to be looking at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. What are you coming over here for? Don't get off torrent, my man. Am I slimeless? もしかしたら死んだんだ。死んだ! I'm gonna start speaking very thickly American accented Japanese when I get upset. I hope you like this new feature of the stream. Yeah, my guy died right when I needed him the fucking most. Slimeless in Seattle. Oh yeah, that's right! Dog! 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 Dude, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream in the Japanese curse word. What'd you get from the store? Get anything yummy and tasty? I don't think I have the bandwidth or, like, patience to take care of the guys without the slime taking the heat off of me from the dragon. I just don't. I don't. Okay. Well, there's a couple of guys down. Fuck you. And here comes the big one. The big one. The one that's big. The one that's big. The one that's big. Oh, I hate this fucking guy. I hate him so much. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Chad, I don't want to do this anymore, but I have to. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I am saying? Baka Yaro? Baka means dumbass, idiot, stupid. Yaro is like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it literally means like a hick or some country bumpkin who don't know his ass from a hole in the ground. I mean, Baka Yaro, I guess if you want to, like, natural sounding, similar English expression would be like, fucking asshole. I think. Or, you know, a lot of these English terms are interchangeable, like, ugh, what a dickhead. That's another chat message I will not be touching with a 10-foot pole. Slime, this time I'm gonna need you to do some shit. Yaro doesn't literally mean bastard as far as I can tell. As far as I know. I think it might mean bastard in the, like, euphemistic way. That, like, Jesus Christ. You know, how when we say bastard, you don't really mean it as, like, you child born out of wedlock. We mean it as, like, you motherfucker. Which even when we say that, we don't mean it literally. We just be saying shit. Turns out the Moonlight Greatsword was the thing to use the whole time. I don't know how that did not hit me. Okay. Do not be afraid of combat. I know this lesson. I have learned it many times. Except when there's guys. Look at the frame rates on that dragon. That was crazy. That was crazy. Well, this is where I would put my summons. If I had them. Chat, do you understand? You understand that... Do you understand? You understand, right? You understand why I don't yet have online? It's like 10% lazy, 30% literally don't have the time in my brain and life to do it. And then the other percent is mostly money. I'm poor. I'm very poor this month. You know, paycheck for this month has not been good for reasons I've outlined. That guy was coming at me with a fucking purpose. I'm good though. I'm good. It's okay. I would appreciate the help via summon, but at the same time, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Yeah. Never forget that I got scammed out of my online. It wasn't even really a scam. Well, it was a scam. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say it. It was a scam. I was scammed. No, that was not my money. I got scammed out of your money. The reason I'm poor this month is because my employer decided I don't need a full paycheck in the summer months. Which is funny because it seems like you would need the same amount of paycheck like every month. But in the summer they're like, no, you can get paid like a lot less. It's like, okay, I guess I just will eat less and use less, you know, heat and electricity. I need to do some damage to the feetses. Feet damage, please. Oh, he ran away because he knew I was doing the feet strat. He knew. Where are you aiming at, bro? Not that I am really complaining. What are we doing? I would just like to stagger you just one more time. Yeah, pretty much exactly like that. Maybe now I can switch to a strategy of horse and run. Chad, may I be a little bit bold and say that this could be it? May I jinx myself? May I just do a little bit of self-jinxing? Boldly rode right into those flames. I'm being fired at. I'm being fired upon. Stop. You! You fucking cock. That's right. That's right. Get me the fuck out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. Now where am I going? Oh, God. Ugh. We're free. I just want to head up to the dang race and do a little bit of sleeping. Okay, suggest me. Tell me about it. Preach on it. Speak on it. Pee on it. Could you please get fucking lost? Return once again to the Moorth Ruins Cross. Okay. Well, why don't I do that? Let me just look around. I'll find it. I'm just looking. I don't remember where it is, but there's only so many. It's one with a cross. Christ is there. The ruins. Yes, I won. There's some vital exploring around there which I have not done. Okay. Just give a second. I'll find it. I'll find it. It's east. It would be quite helpful to have the map down there. Well, I would hope that the Pokemon Adventures manga is giving Pokemon. Otherwise, what's it giving? Head? Oh, yeah. There's some exploring around... Well, hold on. Whoa. And you're telling me I've been here before? I'm trying to remember... So this is leading up to the keep. Yes. Okay. There's some vital exploring around here I have not done. I have something I want to let you in on, chat, but we'll get to that here in a second. Yes. This is where I fought Hat Guy. I gotcha. Could you give me a direction to go in? Is this something of interest? It doesn't... Oh. I mean, there's all this business over here. Go south. Go south. Okay. Ember of Mesmer. Wait. I'll wait. I'm waiting. I'm wraithing. Okay, while I'm waiting, I can let you know that Red starter Pokemon is actually a Poliwag, which in the very first chapter evolved into a Poliwhirl off-screen. Why would they do that? East Path. East Path. There's a path east from here? Do you mean I would take the road up and then... I don't quite understand, but I'll attempt to stop looking at the map, look at the Earth. There's too many. I'm receiving too many directions. And pressing too many wrong buttons. I will look at the stars. I'm being told to look... Hello, Jasper. But I'm being told to look at the stars, the Earth, the map, or rather not the map. What the fuck? Who just flung at me? What was that? You? You? I'm just gonna go east. And I'll figure it out. It's a hole. There's a hole. See? I found the hole. I have a... Ooh! Ooh! Every once in a while, the sound of my character fucking croaking, no pun intended, will just crack me up. When it's like an especially, like, I don't know, an unexpected, like, okay. All right, then. I was, here, chat, enough about what you want to talk about. Now I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. I was at the store yesterday. Just went to, what did I go to buy? I went to buy some vegetables and, what else? I mean, yeah, what I mean to say is you can keep talking about what you want. I'm just gonna say my own thing instead of reading chat messages. You know what I mean? I get locked in that cycle sometimes where I'm like, let me just like try to follow every single train of thought chat has, and then it like results in me never being able to finish a thought. Anyways, I was at the store. I was buying this and that, let's say. Just a normal Monday shopping excursion. And as I was walking into the store, I saw... hello? Hello? Okay, so what I got was I got some moyashi, I got komatsuna, I got carrots, I got, what else did I get? I think I got a little mayonnaise. I think I got a shattered stone talisman. Raises potency of kicking and stomping skill. That's kind of funny. Linchpin stones are spiritual anchors said to hold the ground in place and quell the fury of earthquakes. When this one shattered, the surrounding town fell into the broken earth. One account claimed that the moon itself had come tumbling down. Okay. I don't want to fall that far. I kind of got taken by the slope there. Anyways, I go in there. It's my normal day to shop. I'm shopping around. When I walk in the door, out in the parking lot, there's a train station nearby the store. I see, like, people kind of, like, gathering around. There's, like, cameras, which is not all that uncommon because I live in a kind of tourist trappy kind of town. And, you know, people come through with, like, news. The news comes through pretty frequently. Just, you know, doing little pieces on the town and stuff to see here and yada yada yada. So I was like, okay, some fucking guys are here with cameras. I go in the store. The news, chat. The fucking news. I'm like, okay, that's fine and cool. Like, I see some people standing there and, like, gawking and caulking. But I'm just like, okay, whatever. Going about my business. The camera people and the person they're with come into the store. And they start, like, poking around. They're, like, looking at shit. And I get a look at the guy. And it's a guy that I have seen on TV. I've seen the guy. I don't watch Japanese television. I don't watch... Even when I lived in the States, I didn't really watch broadcast television. It's just not the kind of thing I gave much of a shit about. It's still kind of a thing here. What are you... We're looking at this guy crying. Like, you know, to a degree, people still watch TV here. They'll, like, you know, turn on the TV and flip to their favorite channel and see what's going on. Yeah, I should have done that. But, you know, I am not one of these TV watchers. But, even still, just, you know, online and shit, famous people be famous. You see their faces one way or another. And I was like, I think I know this guy's face. How do you want me to get down now? Where's a good way to get down now? And I've been in situations where I want to go up there. Now I want to go down now. I'm gonna go down now. It's time to go down. Down now. Okay, it's no, it's in fact dog time. It's time to dog out. Anyways, I'm minding my own fucking business. I need those runes though, by the way. I do want those runes. I don't know if they're all that important, but I want them. And I fear I may be stuck in a horrible cycle of pain. Okay. Okay. I want the runes. I want the runes. Chat, that's your right. That's your right as chat. You can do that all you want. You can do that all you want. So, minding my own business, going about my shopping, and I hear among the gaggle of cameras and television personalities, I hear the guy go, "Oh my God, there's a foreigner in here." The word for foreigner that is frequently used by Japanese people is not as like harsh or judgmental or perhaps racist sounding as it comes out of my mouth in English when I say, "Oh wow, there's a foreigner in here." But I mean, that's what was said, and I was like, "Oh, they're talking about me." Close. There's one syllable that comes in the middle there. So I think among Westerners, the term gaijin is somewhat well known. There's a word that goes in the middle there, gaikokujin. It just means literally foreign country person. I know I was just down here. I'm just looking. I'm just looking. Sometimes you just gotta look. You gotta have a look. You gotta be a looky-loo. This is not the way to go, but I'm having a look. I'm not falling off. I'm not falling victim to the slope. So they were looking at me and calling me out basically, and I was like, gay Goku chin. Yeah, that's the one. This is also probably not it. This is also probably bad, but I see an item. There we go. Doggy. Stop. I keep forgetting I have the kind of like counter attack. So I choose to acknowledge the you know, mention of me from across the room. And I approach them and I go, "Hello. Yeah, I heard you talking." I wasn't that confrontational, but I was like, "Yes."
Yes, I'm still alive.
No, I was like, "Yes, I'm here." And they were like, "Oh, so a short, you know, back and forth. I'm not going to say interview, but there was a short back and forth between, it is I, the white. Yes. I had a short back and forth with this guy. And, you know, it basically consisted of like, "Wow, why do you live here of all places? Like, Japan's a big country, and this is like way deep in the countryside." And I was like, "Well, you know, first of all, it wasn't really my decision. I was just kind of told, you know, please go here by my employer." But then I was like, well, the reason that I've stayed here for so long is because I really like it, and it's beautiful. You know, I was not as eloquent as I would like to have been in Japanese, but I was like, you know, it's good for my soul, it's good for my body, the people are nice, the food is good, the air and water are clean, the you know, my work is gratifying, and I just think it's a really nice life out here. And then they like, kind of my worst nightmare when I go to the fucking supermarket, they like looked in my basket. The guy was like, "Oh, horny guys! Goog, 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 goog." Good thing I'm behind the treasure chest where nothing bad can happen to me. Stop it. Stop it. I Stop, chat. You know that I was in the middle of a sentence when horny guys started bothering me. These guys have horns. That's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. Suddenly horny guys. Yeah, is it just me or is the price of horny guys going way up? It's going way up, I think. But no, like, in a move that was kind of low-key, like, rude, he goes like, oh wow, I mean, because I was buying produce, I was buying things to make food. And he was like, oh, so you're buying, you know, this vegetable and that vegetable, what are you making tonight? And I was like, I haven't really decided, but I have like a handful of recipes that I stick to, and they're, you know, they involve cheap ingredients, so I'll just make one of those. He was like, oh, so like what? And I was like, oh, you know, and I told him the things I make. And then, chat, you know what I say when I mean, you know what I mean, rather, when I say the rotten beans, chat? Are you aware of the rotten beans? Chuck knows of the beans. He knows the beans. I'm wondering if this is a thing that other chat members know about. Natto. The, it's a fermented soybean that is a really big... He knows those beans. They're fermented, which is why we call them rotten. Sorcery of the Inquisitors of the Tower, wielded as an incantation of the spiral. A swing of the arm releases a procession of golden arcs. Charging enhances potency. The arcs resemble barbs, a known symbol of coercive questioning. Okay. No, they don't make you drunk. They're not not all fermentation produces alcohol, you know? Some fermentation just like makes things stinky and or sticky and or like nutritious. Think of kombucha. You ever hear of kombucha? Because that's another fermented food item that people quite like. I am not the biggest on kombucha because of all the... If you strain off the shit in there, the doo-doo in the bottom, I can drink it. But anyways, natto, N-A-T-T-O, is a kind of fermented soybean. And it's a big health food in Japan. It's like quite infamous for being not popular with foreigners because it's quite stinky and sticky. And, but it's good. I like it. I eat it almost every day. It's good for your gut. It's good for your stomach health. And I think it's yummy because it's got like a kind of earthiness. And you can also mix it with a lot of different things and it's really good. So that's why I'm a fan of natto. I don't think it makes you fart any more than any other... we're in Bonnie Village. Is that or is that not Joe Swanson's wife's name from Family Guy? Oh, I can't do a... What is the woman's name who does Bonnie? It's Jennifer Tilly. Jennifer Tilly. Bucketville. Yep, that's a bucket. Anyways, okay, so let me finish the tale. Allow me to weave my tale to its conclusion. It's like, wow, you're eating them rotten beans too. Wow, you're like really Japanese, huh? And I'm like, ha ha ha, yeah. And we just chatted a little bit more, and then he was like, all right, well, thanks for your time. We'll be heading out now. And he talked to the people who, Buddy, you lied to me about the poop sack. Classic Joe Swanson line. This food is so fucking good, Lois. Okay. I just continue my shopping, and the TV folks leave the building. What are you doing up there? Don't be up there. Don't be up there. Then a guy approaches me with you know, a very Japanese, you fucking stop that? A very Japanese posture of handing over a business card, which is where you hold the business card in both hands and present it to someone with your head bowed. Those who are in the know will know. Like, there's like etiquette for giving and receiving business cards in Japan. You're supposed to like take or give and receive them with both hands. It's very weird. It's very weird. It's not weird, it's just, you know, it's not something that I think we would intuitively do. What are you doing? What is this person's name? Greater Potentate? You using that thing? You using that thing, are you? Wow, you are using that thing. You naked and nude! Oh, you doing that thing, huh? Oh my god. Goodbye. Put on some clothes, fucking freak ass. I still don't have a business card, despite having lived here for 8 years, and I'm somewhat of a professional adult. I guess it's because why don't I? I should design myself a funny little business card. Maybe I will do that. Anyways, guy approaches me. He's like, hey, thank you for talking to that guy just now. I'm the director of this program. Business card. There you go. That's what I am interested in having and getting. Well, also since I am kind of on the job prowl, it might be good for job hunting. But guy comes up to me. He's like, "I'm the director of this program. It's called yada yada. Don't remember the name of it, frankly." He's like, "It's gonna air in the middle of November. We are just going around to small towns in Fukushima and you know, seeing what's up there. And I'll give me, if he's like, if you give me your name so we can, you know, put it on the screen when you're on the screen, and your phone number, I'll give you a call when it airs and we can give you a you know, an advance show of what it's gonna look like so you can confirm you're okay with it." And I was like, okay. So the thing that got to me though was like, I've been interviewed for television before, like the Japanese equivalent of, I don't know, like the BBC, like the nationally owned broadcasting company in Japan is called NHK. And you know, I've been on TV a handful of times in that way, and it's not like that big of a deal. It's just the foreigner stands out, and they often try to grab me for a comment when I'm at like a festival or some kind of thing, and I'm willing to oblige. So that's happened to me before. I've been interviewed before, but I've never appeared on just like a normal ass television program. And so, but the thing that was bothering me, not bothering me, but that was weighing on my mind was like, I have seen this guy. I have seen this guy before. Yeah, Chuck remembers. Chuck remembers that story. I was like, this guy's face is so familiar to me. He's like, he's all over like newspapers and shit. And I like, this has to be somebody that my coworkers know. So the next day at school, I'm like, hey, I kind of like look around. I think I literally just Googled like Japanese celebrities and scrolled until I found this guy's face. And I was like, oh, that's him. And I brought him up to my coworkers. I was like, do you know this guy? Like, let me see. I should still have it up. Not that it's gonna like matter to anybody, but let's see if he's still here. No, he's not. Okay, well that's fine. But he's like a comedian slash just like television personality, and he apparently is like originally from Fukushima, which is why like he's like well liked around here. But yeah, when I told my coworkers, I was like, hey, did you know this guy was in Kaneyama where we all live yesterday? Would you fucking stop it? And they were like, no, what the hell are you talking about? I was like, yeah, he was here and I ran into him at the store yesterday. And they're like, Dylan, that's fucking crazy. He's like a national celebrity. He's on the big TV shows. And I was like, okay, well, he talked to me at the store and I was told I was going to appear on his television show in the middle of November, so keep an eye out. It was kind of embarrassing because he didn't do the thing where he was like, he expected me to know who he was. That's what all of my coworkers, they were like, did you know who he was? I was like, I recognized his face, but I don't watch TV, so I didn't know. I didn't know who he was. They were like, Dylan, that you're so... It was like they were not judging me, but they were like, Dylan, what the fuck? You just had like a conversation with like a huge deal kind of guy at the store down the road, and you didn't even know. I was like, yeah, he didn't know. Chad, he didn't know. But, I mean, it was, yeah. Oh! Too many guys. Way too many guys. Way too many guys. Well, it was one thing to be just like to chance, and then when he left and I was checking out at the store and I had my basket of goodies, the cashier was also like, you know, this is the store that's run by the nice old couple, and they were like, well, that's crazy he showed up here, right? And I was like, I don't really know who he is. And they were like, he's just a TV guy. They were like, what was that like? And I was like, that was fucking terrifying to just be like put on the spot like that. Even though I didn't really, like I said, I didn't know who he was. I think if I had known, I would have been even crazier about it. Because I was already like, oh boy, I'm in front of a camera and I'm being asked to speak my second language impromptu. But it was an interesting little experience. Hopefully this results in me being talent scouted for my handsome good looks, and then I can just become a celebrity. Is that a slug? That's just a squirrel. When this airs in November, hopefully everyone's like, this is a once-in-a-generation talent. He's so good at buying everyday objects from the store and answering basic questions about, you know, why he lives where he lives. I mean, it was an interesting experience, but it was just kind of like, it happened and then it was over, you know what I mean? So, I want to cross this bridge, but I just want to make absolutely sure there's nothing else over in this kind of a direction. It's just a weird little thing. Many such cases. Happens to me more than you might think. That's that's true. They're not gonna know any of that about me. And that's my little other guy! New guy! There's a new guy. How many of these guys are there? I thought there was only the one guy. Foolish me. Being on TV, like, is not, you know, in and of itself is not all it's cracked up to be. You know what I mean? That's why I was kind of joking about, like, well, if it became something, if something came of it, that would be another story, but oog. But just on its own, it's like, okay, so you got, okay. So you were on the TV! That don't impress me much. Oh! I want to get across the bridge before he cuts it. He's gonna cut it. He's gonna cut it. He's gonna cut it. He's gonna cut the bridge. 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 He didn't cut the bridge. I thought that, because I saw a bridge that had been cut, and I thought that was a thing that could happen. Maybe that was just that one bridge. Okay. Oh, boy. What's up here? Well, you got an item for me? Yeah. Tooth whip. Tooth whip. Why are you saying it funny? I'm not saying it funny at all. That's just how it's said. Tooth whip. Let's read about the tooth whip. Whip bestrewn, that's a cool new word, with rotting, misshapen teeth, filthy and seething with disease. The teeth are embedded in the whip and dose the victim with a deadly poison upon each strike. Say whip. Whip. As the wounds ripen, they grow inflamed and ooze pus. The flesh of shamans was said to meld harmoniously with others. Unique skill, painful strike. A chastening whip strike honed to maximize pain. Temporarily reduces the rate at which stamina recovers. Thus does the pain encourage obedience. Okay. That was disgusting. That was probably the single most disgusting item description I've ever read in this game. Cool whip. Tooth whip. There's a ghost guy around here? Okay. Oh, there he is. What's he got to say? Are these your teeth?
For pity's sake, your place is in the jar. Nigh sainthood itself awaits you within. For shamans like you, this is your lot. Life were you accorded for this alone.
Shamans become pot men. Did you find a jester around these parts yet? I don't think so. I don't think so. This is some of the most consequential lore in the entire game. Sorry, I was eating a pear. For pity's sake, your place is in the jar. Nigh sainthood itself awaits you within. For shamans like you, this is your lot. Life were you accorded for this alone. Who you talking to? Who you directing that speech at? What did he mean by that? I gotta go back over the bridge and fight that guy with the big old fucking cleaver who was trying to kill me. Just let me take a drink of my lemon lime. That's right, chat. Mountain Dew. In Japan, everyone gets a government-subsidized amount of Mountain Dew every month, and if you don't drink it, you have to drink that amount of urine. That's right. They make you drink the volume of pee that you waste of Mountain Dew. I don't like it any more than anyone else does, but that's just the way it is. Japan really is living in 2050. Owie! I'd like to not walk off the bridge in the silly way. Tooth whip. Beamed in his prime. Oh, how does it feel? Yes, shamans having flesh melding harmoniously with others. Would you guys fucking stop? These are the most annoying guys in the world. Too many guys. Too many guys. Were you who? Who? Chad is a beam aficionado. I gotta throw a beam in for Chad every now and then. Rada rada. Oh hell yeah, brother. That's a good birthday present. I didn't know there were pleasant goat trading cards. These shamans are the basis for the monstrosities that come out of the jars, as well as for the living jars themselves. I gathered that with the, you know, the line in the tooth whip saying that, and then the guy next to the tooth whip being like, "You're shamans. This is what you do. This is why you're even here." I will keep that in mind. I would not like to go down there and fight the dogs with hand-to-hand combat. I would like to spray them with stars. Oh, nice. We love a good unboxing video, don't we, folks? I will probably win and, well, if and when the fucking successor to the Switch ever finally fucking comes out, that will probably be my first ever unboxing video. Because, I mean, it's a new console, you know? It's a little bit of a big deal. Stop. There are certain people who I don't know if they know anything or if they're just talking shit, because this has been the whole deal with Switch 2 rumors and you know, talk surrounding the Switch successor, but it seems to me like it is about time for it to be revealed if they're going to release it next spring, which I think they will, but maybe they won't. I don't know. Yeah, of course I watch CK Oshi's vids. He's a friend of the channel. Big supporter of Mr. CK. What is Lulu the Piggy? Chat, are these words, are these Bible words? Are these biblical words? Rumors say it will hardly be an upgrade. I don't think I really care at this point about like the hardware power upgrade. I think that, you know, for any person who is a big Nintendo head, that's probably the case in most, unless it's like really, really old and not up to snuff hardware. Just random trinkets. That sounds kind of fun. Sounds like the kind of thing I'd be into. There are gachapons over here, like the little coin-operated capsule machines over here, that are just random. You don't know what you're gonna get out of them. There we go. See, I think that's the only instance in which I would be upset with a Switch successor is if it was not backwards compatible. I need it to be backwards compatible with not only Switch software, but Joy-Cons and Pro-Cons, please. I've put too much money into this fucking system. But, you know, as long as the hardware is, like, decent, as long as it can run, like, contemporary ports that run well of other multi-platform games. I agree. I agree. Well, you know, yeah, it needs to be like the Nintendo... The Switch 2 needs to be able to play Wii U games. It needs to have a disc drive. That would be funny. Well, I mean, at this point, most of the Switch games, or rather, most of the Wii U games that are worth having a port got Switch ports. Can't jump over there? Oh, I sure can. Just had to do it that way. I'm getting lost. I'm going in circles. Bonnie butchering knife? That's this thing these people have been swinging at my ass? Weapon of the greater potentates of Bonnie Village. An outsized butcher's cleaver used to dismember human bodies in the making of the great jars stored in the jowls. Restores a very small amount of HP when it squarely strikes an enemy. Yep. This is that butcher's knife, baby. There it is. That's right. That's right. Wait, there's already... I was gonna say, yeah, isn't there another weapon that's, like, literally just the butcher's knife? It's not any different? Okay. Well, alright then. I mean, when I played Dark Souls 3, I believe that was one of my main weapons for a good chunk of the first playthrough of that game I did. I love the butcher's knife. As we all know, I am a freak for stealing HP. I love life drain. It's my thing. Okay, so I've made a cycle. I've made a cycle. I'm not gonna rest. I'm just a little bit turned around, but I'll get my bearings. The Taker's cameo. What does that do? HP regen on each enemy killed. Pretty good. I think, though, as much as I like lifesteal, it's like, it is a crutch type, gimmick. It's like, you know, it's fun to use when you're, just getting your bearings or, like, you know, going through it with how to play a game. And you're like, oh, I'm always lagging HP because I'm always getting hit. But, you know, at this point, I think I'm so much a... Ooh! Stinky! Stinky, stinky scorpions send poison in your balls. I don't want that. I don't want these. I don't want these. I don't want these. I don't want these. I don't want these scorpions sending poison in my nuts. That's a lot of scorpions. That's a lot of scorpions. Stinky, smelly scorpions to put stingers up your butt. How to manage so many Scorpo? How to manage so many Scorpo? Moon them? Yeah. Are they not weak to fire? Would not appear so, not particularly. You mean this moon? Ugh, the secret third moon? Do they just not want to come on the bridge? Oh, they do! They do want to come on the bridge! Whoa. Ah, what are we doing? What are we doing? Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What? He's stuck. He's stuck. Oh, you can't be on the bridge like that, brother. It's gonna get you stuck. Oh, that's funny. Alright, alright, alright. I know there's more of you motherfuckers over here. Where'd you go? Creepy crawlies. Is that what the things were called that you put in the oven? Wow. Wow. When we were kids, I mean, when some of us were kids, not all of us. Some of us are still kids. Why did you leave me alone? He was pinching! Thomas Pinchon! There was a wrong drink. That was cool. When I was a child, there was a brand of toy. It was a kind of little craft you could make at home, where it was like there was a little oven that you plugged into the outlet, and there were little molds that were in the shapes of like bugs and scorpions, spiders, etc. And it came with like these little tubes of liquefied goop that you would pour into the mold and like make your own little designs of these bugs and then put it in the oven, and it would bake up into this like rubbery plastic toy. When I was a young bread bug. So, I believe those were called creepy crawlies. I believe. What is this that we got? What do you got? This one. Hey, look at this. Let's watch this. That'll be a good... Wait, no, don't play it yet. Don't play it yet. Yeah, it's gonna take me a second. Also, is there something happening near me? Sometimes I go to watch the funny YouTube and then something horrible happens to me. Where's the video? That is such a fun quirk of OBS. If I have the video full screened, OBS will not capture it, but then if I unfull screen it, it's like, okay, it's fine now. There we go. Dumbass. Man, do I hate OBS sometimes. Let me get you this here right quick. Hope it's not too loud for you.
Creepy crawlers.
They're squirmy and wormy and purple and green, the grossest little creatures that you've ever seen.
Creepy crawlers.
Build a monster mold with the colored plastic goop and make a creepy crawler from a yucky monster soup. They're ucky, yucky, squirmy, wormy, very scary, sometimes hairy, squiggly, wiggly, creepy crawling.
Creepy crawlers.
Gross out your sister, embarrass your dad. You can be a little creep without being bad.
Crawlers Workshop with plastic goof.
You can be a little creep without being bad. This would appeal to a lot of chat members, I think. I would like to memorize that song. I think, man, we don't have the community resources for this kind of thing, but I know a couple of streamers who do like commercial segments where they just kind of like sit and react to and watch old commercials. You know, I would hate to just totally steal someone else's bit, but I feel like that would be fun to do. The only thing is, the streamer that I'm thinking of who does that has people who, like, you know, collect and send them these packs of commercials. Because we gotta face facts here, chat. Do I ever not have the time to do that on my own? Like, hunt down old... And also that would kind of defeat the point, right? Like, if I was finding them, because then I would already have seen them. So, I would say, actually, I believe the email account that I use for my channel is on my Twitch channel. You should be able to see it. So if you ever happen to find a funny, weird, off-putting, strange commercial that you believe I could legally show on twitch.com, then send it to this web zone. Send it to me, or post it in the Discord. You know, if you're subscribed, then you have access to the Discord and you can get in there. Get in there. But if you don't, you can always email it to me. I would like to do more of that, like, community-driven stuff. That's maybe not necessarily, like, game-related. Or maybe it could be game-related. You know, that's the whole, like, doing one-off streams, which... one or two of those I would like to do during the spooky month. If I can make it happen. But, we'll see. It's just chat, you know. As I've described, an annoying amount. Life happens. And it really don't be slowing down. But yeah, I had a creepy crawler oven. I was not creepy with it, nor was I crawly. I just thought it was cool to make them. They're not edible, no. The Bonnie Gowl. I know it's pronounced jail. This is where Joe put his wife after he discovered she was lying to him about the poop sack. Aw, man. You know there's gotta be nothing but good stuff waiting for me down here. Alright, there's this guy coming up the road at me. About face. Yeah, I really don't like these guys. Really don't like them. Ouch. Get gone. Get out. Get out of here. Chat, we're entering a jowl, which is not good. It means that this is going to be an area full of pain and misery. I just hear somebody go, ah! Let me in on a little secret I'd never noticed. Hit me with it. You frozen maggot. That sounds like, I know it's because of the first letter of the first word and the last letters of the last word combined to make something slurish. But I just don't like saying frozen maggot. That's how I could jump on these pots. That's okay. I think unboxing videos are hard to do, like, if you don't put a lot of prep into it and don't already know what you're doing. It's a very different... When Cam and I talk about... Ooh! When Cam and I talk about this stuff... the conclusion we always come to is how different it is streaming versus, like, making... you know... like, pre-recorded content, yeah? Jesus Christ. Stop. You get really close to these flesh whores, you realize they are all women? How do you notice? How do you notice? Where do you see such a thing? Is it the hair? I kind of saw the hair. Also, you kind of can hear it in the voice, I guess. Nasty. Why are all the shaman women? Shaman? Yeah, I don't know. There's something... I think each... every kind of content is special, you know? Streaming is its own thing. Creating, like, unboxing content. Creating pretty much any kind of content, which is a word I use with, like, I would say 70%, like, derisive sarcasm. Is, you know, it's, yeah. It requires some degree of effort if you really want to do it well. Ooh. Get off of me. Bolt. I mean, here I am with my little channel that I'm not, like, you know, rolling in money from it, and I'm not, you know, blowing up everywhere online, but now it's time to really explode. I wish I had, you know what I need? I need a, like, comically mismatched to my stream avatar's cartoonishness, like a very realistic explosion effect. That way I can just make myself explode whenever I get, like, really angry or upset. You fucking fucker! If I could explode right now, I would! Frozen maggot is a type of creepy crawly, but it gets you cancelled if you make it. Can't explain why, but that's just the way it is. There's a giant latched chute down to somewhere. I wonder if this is all right to jump into. Probably fine. Probably okay. Big toilet. Yes. Oh boy, we're down here. Yo, look, it's your boy, Poopy the Frog, down here in the toilet where he belongs. But no, I guess the point that I would like to make, before I get too far afield from what I was previously saying, is that it feels good to, like, oh, it feels good to have a slime on your head. You fuck. It feels good to, like, put effort into something, and then even if it doesn't, like, become super, I don't know, popular, or it doesn't take off to a huge degree. I mean, I say it all the time, really, but I have fun just streaming the way I do with you folks. That's right, I use the F word, folks. You know, with everyone who shows up. I just appreciate the support in whatever degree I can get it. And then the rest of the effort is just kind of for me. Folks with an X. Yeah. You fucker. Stop it. Stop it. You know, and this is another topic that comes up a lot when we talk about, you know, when it comes to, like, meta streamer discussion, which is, like, I like doing this. It's really fun for me. It's something I am very happy is kind of a part of my life, and I'm happy it can be a part of my life. I would like to do it more, but for that to be a reality, I would have to basically have this be my primary source of income. The reason for that is that I have a job, a regular job, that takes up a lot of my time. And, you know, as I always stress, it is a job that I like, and I'm very lucky that it's a job that I like. But I would be lying if I didn't say, or rather, I would be lying if I said that some part of me was not like, oh, what would it be like to be a full-time streamer? I could do it. I could do it. It's just, it's the money thing. It is the money thing at the end of the day, which sucks, but it's the way it is. Okay. Is this just an entire fucking dungeon filled with slimes? Yeah. I mean, it all fucking comes down to money, you know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, that's why streaming as a... I mean, I guess define well. It really depends on what you mean by, like, I don't know. I would have to be, though, the point is, well, woo, excuse me. I had a little bit of stomach horribleness there. To make the amount of money that I make from my day job, I would have to be, like, a level of successful on Twitch that is very uncommon. Oh boy, we're getting into the pot, guys. Oh boy, it's time for the pot, guys. Oh boy, oh boy. It became a bit of a gold rush, you know? After Twitch started to really take off. Please, 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 please. There you go. Ugh. Oh boy. Oh boy. We got the little boys. I just need that guy up there not to wake up. Just don't wake up. Don't wake up. There we go. Don't wake Daddy. I'm gonna wake Daddy, and I hope kill Daddy. Don't kill Daddy. Kill Daddy. There you go. Goodbye, Daddy. Talk about it. That's another childhood thing. Does anyone know the board game Don't Wake Daddy? Oh, we talking weird shit tonight, huh? Oh my goodness. Did I know that there was a gay bomb that was pitched to the Pentagon? I did know this, actually. I thought you were dead. I thought you were Operation, yep. I remember Operation as well. This has just turned into Do You Remember? And which is fine. I'm fine with Do You Remember? Please. Ugh! Man, the feeling of when they explode. Yeah, I know most things about, you know, covert U.S. attempts at, you know, domestic psychological and chemical warfare against its own citizens. Do I remember Street Sharks? No, I don't know that, actually. Is this YouTube link a Don't Wake Daddy commercial? I might just make a Discord channel, or sorry, a Discord, is that what they're called? A server and then a channel, yes. I might just make a channel in the server for posting weird commercials. Weird commercials, old commercials, nostalgic commercials. Because I really actually kind of want to do a commercial segment. It would be good to do one that was like spooky themed, you know what I mean? If you find like commercials for things that are especially Halloween themed or spooky or scary or weird. Stretch Armstrong, yeah. I know Stretch Armstrong. What do I think of the gay bomb? I don't know. I would use it. I would detonate the gay bomb over every major metropolitan city in a heartbeat. Want to get up there. Want to get up there. There's item up there. Alas, it was not meant to be right now. Can't get. There's no horsing around down here. Just trying to look at the environment a little bit. I can get lost in my jibber jabber and not pay very close attention to, you know, my surroundings. I couldn't like recite historical information about it, but I remember there was, it's like not that surprising a thing. No, there was a proposal by some governmental, you know, institution to another, or a military institution to another, to like, that proposed a bomb that could like turn people gay. I can't remember if this was intended to be for like domestic use or, you know, use in war abroad. Launching gay nukes at Vatican City. But it was a real thing. It was a thing. I mean, that's the thing, is that they have proposed so many fucking things and carried out so many heinous fucking... No, it's not satirical. It's real. It's real. They have done so much fucking heinous shit that, you know, the idea of them seriously proposing a gay bomb is actually not that fucking crazy. Why would you go in the little pot? Don't go in the pot. Oh, that was slime food. I just picked up some slime food. Please stop. Stop. I mean, the United States has, like, performed experiments where they systematically poisoned, like, entire populations of like, low-income housing residents. This is known. This is something they just do. They develop weapons to, like, I don't know. There's the whole fucking... I mean, not to pick the most normie-ass example, but there's the whole MK Ultra shit where they, you know, fried a bunch of people's brains with experiments on fucking drugs to see if they could basically... The end goal was, like, not necessarily mind control per se, but kinda. that isn't that special. Biochemical warfare, but the thing about that is that it's not that crazy to think of that existing rather. Don't know why I suddenly couldn't pronounce words for a second. I mean, as horrific as the concepts of some of these things are, the thing that makes it even, you know, crazier is the idea of, oh, well, what if we just tested this or performed these experiments on, you know, domestic populations unwittingly? Not that it makes it any better when you know, use these things on people abroad. But you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. But that being said, the gay bomb, had it actually been developed and put into use, would have been a force for good in the world. So I say I am pro-gay bomb. Everyone should be gay. We should just everyone should stop being straight tomorrow. Go tell your friends tomorrow is Be Gay Day, when we all decide to be gay. Cool. Well, I would like to find my way back down to my ruins. I don't know how I'm gonna do that though. Do you think it would be... Do you think it would be expeditious? Expedient? One of those words to jump down the pots? Well, to anybody worried that their parents would be mad if they suddenly turned gay, don't worry, your parents would also suddenly be gay too. Everyone would be gay. So no one could really be mad at anyone for being gay. But yeah, pretty, like, all, yeah, I don't think I could really put it any better than that. All three-letter organizations in the United States, and in lots of other countries, are doing basically Nazi shit at any given time. In the past, present, future. Guess I could jump in the big toilet again, but that, there's, like, the item that was up on the ledge. I was like, I feel like I can definitely get to that. I hear about P. Diddy. Yeah, somewhat. I think I listened to a TrueAnon episode on, you know, some details, and that was like a while ago before the most recent, like, I don't know, court appearance, I think. I know the broad strokes of the P. Diddy thing, which is that he was a fucking demon in human skin and was doing some really fucking horrific shit. Yeah. Just some really, really unfathomably horrific stuff coming out of that whole situation. We doing this? We doing rat tunnel combat? That's fine. I excel at tunnel rat combat. It is my forte. It is my will forte. Yes, that's right. Father Rat is dead. It is time for you to also go. Alright. So I definitely didn't come this way last time because I never encountered the rats. Rats. They're the rats. They shit at night. They piss at night. They're the rats. Thank goodness Poopy the Frog has never been linked to P. Diddy. No evidence ever connecting those two. And take this opportunity to eat a pear. Ah, no, I'm not! I still did anyways. The pear was already in my mouth. I had to... I'm choking.
Ah! Ah, and I don't even mean in the sense that I'm about to die. I mean, I'm choking literally. My face is turning purple.
I'm fine. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Stop! Stop! You need to stop! I have chunks of pear in my throat. Ugh. Pear panic. Stalwart horn charm +2. Oh, what do you mean? Blah. Ceremonial accoutrement worn by Hornsent vastly raises robustness. Robustness governs resistance to blood loss and frost. I obviously, since this is a +2 charm, it means I must have found one of these before. But I do like the fact that they had to like parenthetically be like, this is what this stat means, by the way. Horns are sublime artifacts to Hornsent, and their presence confirms the belief that they are a chosen people. Only the repeated sprouting of fresh horns can create a tangled horn, which is viewed as an irrefutable symbol of primacy. Which is when you get really, really horny. Weird Al is the only pure musician. I'm willing to die on that hill. I think it's true. I think it's undeniably true. I think he's worked with people who are Kring. I think he's worked with people who are probably connected to some shady shit. But he himself is a man, a being of pure light, who is untouched. We love Weird Al. We love Weird Al. And also, the added benefit of just being really fucking good. Like, does good parodies, does good original songs, does good, like, you know, genre send-ups. He's just good. Okay, so I went that way. That was the rat hole. I want to be extra careful this time to hopefully, if possible, if I haven't already dropped past that point, get that dang item. If it's something I can get right now anyways. And then there's slimes. It's just slime time. I'm sorry. The slimes take too much time, actually. Oh, that would be sick! A Weird Al, Neil Cicierega, collaboration. Couldn't think of the word collaboration because I was busy getting my shit slimed on. Is this really just a dead end full of slimes? It appears to be. It appears to be! Seems like a very, like, obviously, seems like an obvious collaboration for it not to have happened yet. Also, when's the next Mouth album? If that is something Neil is interested in doing. I would not presume that it's something he wants to make, but if he's working on it, then I would like to have it. Yeah, same. New Mouth album, please! What are we doing? Well, okay, I very clearly have to come at that item from a different kind of direction. Feed us the mouth. The fans demand mouth. Smash. When was the last one? When was the... forgive me for not keeping the names particularly straight in my head, but when and what was the last Mouth album? Was it Mouth Silence, or was that not the most recent one?
Sound off.
Mouth Dreams, okay. There you go. Great sub-message, Chad. Also, thank you for subbing. I didn't realize, though, that was, I will say, 10 months, Chad. Damn. That's all right. I think that was a, I wasn't even kidding. That was a great sub message. Maybe that can be the name of the next Mouth album from Neil Cicierega. Mouth Poop. I will say, 2020, 4 years ago, quite a long time ago, true. Objectively true. However, I for some reason thought it had been longer than that since we got a new Mouth album. I thought it was much longer ago than that. I thought it was like 2018 for some reason. But no, 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 no. Where was it that I got my shit wrecked in here? Was it because of you? Because of you, I lost my rooms and you pooped inside my butt. Because of you, I'm gonna lose a bunch of money so I can't level up. Because of you, I can't get my int up to a point where I can shoot a strong beam. Because of you, I am afraid. It's the Secret Mouth album. Well, when was the one before that, then? The one before Mouth Dreams. Yahoo! I can't, let's see if I can get myself up high enough. Mouth Moods. Yahoo! This is how we die. We drink the cider drink, we drink the whiskey drink. Mouth Moods was 2017. Okay. So if we're divining patterns in the length of time before Mouth albums, maybe we're just about due for one, maybe? If that was Mouth Moods to Dreams was 3 years. Or sorry, yeah. Maybe the one before that was 2014 or so? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Always be a baby. I wish I could play fucking Neil songs during the intro and outros. That would be so nice. If I didn't get claimed. Mouth Silence was also 2017? Wait, what? How'd he do that? I hang my head and cry. Baby, 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 oh. I bet getting that item that was up on that ledge involved some kind of pot hopping. Maybe. Mouth Sounds was 2014. Okay. So there's a bit of a pattern-ish. Not exactly, but kind of, sort of. Well, hopefully, I don't know, maybe he's busy with other stuff and maybe he's moved on from the whole... maybe he's evolved past the need for Mouth. But... bring it on, brother. Bring it on, Brother Neil. Jesus Christ. Give me that mouth. Show me what that mouth do. Open it. Was this also? This was not openable. Yeah, new original album too. I mean, like we were kind of discussing with our friend Albert. What is Al Yankovic's like full first name? I know Spirit Phone. Yeah, he's got more than a you know, enough of a body of original work. Neil does. Just a very talented musician, even when he's doing his own original thing. What's in here? Nothing. Okay. In here as well, also nothing. Okay. Alright. Very well. We continue on. To the pot. We do some pot hopping. It continues ominously down. What do you mean? Would you stop clinking? This is crazy. That's crazy that you would clink that much, Poopy. I mean, I'm guessing this summons the pot back down to me. Or maybe not. I don't know what this glowy mark does. Is that a boss door I spy over there? It sure is. Oh, great, 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 great. It's so great to be down here. Stop. Please stop. Stop. I don't know why I would do that. I don't know why I would do that. Man, it sure would be cool if there was a little bit of grace down here. I don't suspect there's going to be. I suspect this is going to be a whole get your ass down to the bottom of this hellhole every time kind of ordeal. Maybe. You motherfucker. Okay. There we go. Good. I mean, I imagine I have to be, like, close to a level up, though, right? Ah! Oh, that's a boss, is the thing. Man, do I... Runes held, runes needed. I have a level. Just sitting in my pocket. Waiting for me to do something with it. And it would be very foolish of me to run into that boss room and just die. I think I'm gonna... Cannot travel to a site of grace from this location? Why not? Why not? Chat. Why can I not travel to a site of grace from this location? So I just gotta lose my runes then, huh? Ugh. Well, there's a stake of Marika, but I don't know, that doesn't really soothe me. That doesn't really help me. Oh man, can I at least eat a pear first? Okay. All right. Give me a second on the pear. All right. Bing, bing, bong. Curse side lab, curse blade, blab, blab, blab. Oh. Wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. Did I not have any, health left? Oh. Well, at this point, I think I would just die. I mean, I didn't do it intentionally, but, you know, I figured that would happen. Chad, he didn't know. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. This is a doable guy. It's just now we're in the fucking annoying dance of, you know, worrying about getting my runes before I even start the fight. And summoning my guy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Could you get in there, please? The only reason I even summoned my guy is because I wanted to make sure I got my runes back. Wow. Jesus Christ. Guy not even necessary. I would have just it wouldn't have even been that big of a deal. I just wanted to get my runes. I just wanted my runes. That was, I mean, I'm pretty sure he just gave me 10,000 of them. So. Sorry, I didn't mean to bully. I didn't want to bully. Just happened. A pittance, sure, but I mean, at this point, that's like it's like, I don't know, or like 30% or so of a level? Or like 28%. I do want to like maybe venture back down into the jowl a little bit and see if I can locate a couple of these items. I mean, you got to be a little bit thorough. Right, I do need to check out the Remembrance of Mesmer at Roundtable Hold. I will do that. But you know what I mean? You have to like be, or I have to anyways, be a little bit annoyingly thorough. And like, if I see an item and then I cannot quite get to it, I have to go back and try to find it later. Because, you know, there's a chance I just ignore it and then I keep playing the game and it's like, oh no, that was a... Oh, and I didn't even use my runes. Isn't that cool? But then, you know, there's a chance that it's like something good. And you missed something really good because you were just like, ah, that's probably nothing. I'm sure I've already missed plenty of good items that way. Whoa! That keeps happening. It keeps fucking happening. You have to stop this. Please. I just want the item. The item is all I want. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. You think you get me? You think you greeted me? No. No, you don't. Is he coming? He's coming. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, is he coming? Stop pushing. Not necessary. I have to wonder, where's the item? I might not care. I might not care. That's okay. I don't really remember some lore details that were spoken of several streams ago that you were gravely mistaken. Which ones? If you don't mind me asking. Well, first of all, let me get my ass up here and pump these runes into at least some kind of a level. Vigor, I guess, would be not bad. And wait, I don't believe I have the like auxiliary level up materials. You know, the ones, the Shadow Realm blessings. No. Wait. No. No, no, no. It would be, there would be like a little indicator beside it if I had enough. Specifically where you suggested that Melania was not aware or involved in Mikola's plans. Hmpst. Hmpst. Well then, Melania. Turns out you weren't so innocent after all then, were you, sweetie pie? Yeah, I think unless there is some confirmation that rolls in that this is like an extremely valuable or useful or cool item that was down there on a ledge that I'm missing, I think I'm good. Not gonna drive myself crazy looking for it. Alright, so we're still here. It was the Night Shield? Is that, like, N-I-G-H-T? Because that sounds cool. I like the Night. If you think it's worth getting, I'll go in there and get it. I mean, I certainly wouldn't mind, like, just kind of struggling a little bit and exploring a little bit. That's kind of what the game is all about, you know? Even if I didn't wind up, like, using it, if it was just cool looking and had some kind of attendant lore. A thrusting shield build. Well, I killed one of the NPCs that used one of those, yeah? A thrusting shield. It's a small, flimsy shield. It can shoot a little dark spell. Does it look cool? That's the only thing that would make me go back in there and get it, is if it looked supremely amazing. If it was so goddamn cool that I would just have to have it. Alright, there's clearly very much more to this place than I have seen so far, so we will continue to look around. There's the Scorpons over there. Bonnet Village. Bonnet! There we go. More food for the slime. Food for the slime is what I call... You know what it is. You know what I mean by food for the slime, huh? Do I even really need to tell you, chat? I will have a look, thank you very much. As soon as I know I'm not going to get harmed. Am I out of harm's way? I think so. Man, it is really cool looking. It's really cool. A shield awarded to Sword Hands of Night cast in a bottomless black from which no light can escape. The outer surface is only semi-corporeal, providing reliable defense against attacks that are not physical in nature. It's an iPhone shield. It is really cool. It's really cool, but I don't think I'm willing to, like, spend probably what will wind up being the last 30 to 45 minutes of the stream looking for it. It's fine. It's Black Mirror. What if your shield could shoot a beam? What if your shield was a phone? What if your phone required a certain amount of intelligence to wield? What if gold was a slug? Huh? What if the Lord above was a big old fucking bug? Ever think about that? What if your phone could suck your cock? Huh? And what if it felt good, huh? What if wolves just left you alone for once in a fucking video game ever? What would happen then, huh? Well, the doo-doo beetle just disappeared, so I think that's happened before, and I used to know what that was and how to deal with that. I don't remember anymore. What if it was like a gay guy? Huh? What if your mum was your grandmum? How do British people refer to their grandmothers? Oh, I know a British person. John, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. This is just good-natured American to British ribbing. What if your cock, your nan? What if your cock was ribbed for your nan's pleasure? Huh? Stop. Stop. I want to stop. What do you mean? That was a scary sound. That was just a very scary sound. Sorry. I was startled. The wolves need to leave me alone. I don't want to harm them. And there's really not even a good reason for me to in this game, unlike in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, where you get meat. You get meatus from them. In this game, it's just, you know, you just kill a wolf and it feels bad. Dudes, I'm just trying to navigate here. I'm just running around. I don't mean you no harm. What if there was a wolf that went a wee instead of a woo? Yeah. What if what if you hit pee-pee out your bum? Out your arse? What if you went, what if when you spit, it was cum? Do you think they say cum? Do they say cum? You don't think they say something like jism? Or, spermy? Spermal? Ah! Nope. Don't got no interest in nothing like that. What if, now hold on a second. What if the fire is coming all the way over the ridge? What if there was a giant fucking furnace with a face and legs and arms, and it was just a right wanker? What if? You really want me to do this solo? I'm just gonna run right past you. Yep. His legs are armored? Fuck entirely off. No. That was where the spirit spring wanted me to go, was up here. Ooh. What if, now hold on, what if you fucking, what if you didn't do that? What if? I read the message, and then I also was interested in where that spirit spring was trying to take me, and then it was just nothing good. Well, because there was a spirit spring, and every time there's a spirit spring, I'm like, oh, I gotta go where that's trying to take me. Except in this instance, Well, I would like to check the bird. That bird taking off fucking gets me every time. I mean, I just want to, like, why would they put the spirit spring there and be like, just kidding, there's nothing, don't do nothing. So, I have a question. What the fuck is this for? Why would they encourage you to jump up here at all? Unless it had something to do with killing the thing. And that also leads me to my next question, which is how the fuck would you kill that thing? Do you, like, throw something into its head? What if you had diarrhea out your penis? We're gonna have to stop these, chat. Throw a big pot in. I mean, of what? Of ice? Of ice water? There's so many pots you can make. Fire? You throw fire into the fire and it makes him die? That don't make no sense to me. What if there was a big fucking furnace man and you killed him by throwing fire into his skull? Into his skull. He's coming. Chat, he's coming. He's coming!
Do not come. Do not come.
We don't need that. Listen, I can't hold space for you right now, giant furnace man. I need you to stop coming. I need you to not come. I need you to allow me to eat half of a pear. Or rather, half of a slice of a pear. Ooh, a tower. Been a while since I've seen one of these. I mean, I don't know if this is necessarily the same kind of tower that I like. Yeah, with crystals in it and shit. A sorcerer tower. What if your tits fell off? What if... What if... what if you wank? What if you go for a wank and your cock pops right off? Yeah? And it's been a faux phallus the whole time, the whole bloody time. And there's a fucking, what do you mean? Somewhere a spirit spring has been unsealed. It's just, like, man, sometimes my little, like, hit the wall instinct is just stupid, and there's no reason to do it. But other times, man, contraption does not move. Sometimes being paranoid about walls really pays off. What if... Just do a room clear with Margit's shackle? Bold of you to assume that I know what that item is. Actually, I kind of do. I kind of do. But there's something personal that's lost in that. You know, it's the swing of the sword. It's the clink of the sword into the wall that doesn't break or reveal an illusory wall. I have to hit it myself. What if you were the king of the hill? And what if the crackheads were the debutantes? It also disables switches dungeon traps like fire-breathing pillars from far away. Okay, that is interesting. I'm wondering where this spirit spring has been activated. And kills chariots? What the fuck? I didn't know this. This is big news. Oh boy. Legitimately big news. I mean, I think that merits the... This just in. Margit Shackle is fucking OP, I think? I found the Spirit Spring. I vaguely know what it is, but... Oh, Turt. Saw a Turt. Saw a Turt on my way up. Turt, with a T. The kind of T sound that is too crisp and hurts the listener's ear. Rabath's Cannon, a type of jar cannon used to fire great bolts, a masterwork of spell machinist Rabath. Rabath. The power of the glintstones that encircle the barrel imbues bolts with magic damage and guides shots toward their targets. Okay. Okay, you becoming Mega Man. Skill, kick. Might as well kick it. I didn't read this when I got it, but used to summon the spirit of Curseblade Mira. Homing cannon does sound sick as fuck. I mean, it would suit me because it adds magic to the bolts. You do become Mega Man. It does require 28 strength, which I just don't have. But pretty cool. Curse blades appear to dance when they spin their shimmering circular blades. These ascetics, who failed to become tutelary deities... These are just... I know most of these words, but they still sound made up. These ascetics, who failed to become tutelary deities, were a scourge for those who attempted to invade the horn-sent homeland. The stupidest sentence I've ever fucking read in my life. Not stupid, just fake sounding. Gonna take it one more time. From the top. Curse blades appear to dance when they spin their shimmering circular blades. These ascetics, who failed to become tutelary deities, were a scourge for those who attempted to invade the horn-sent homeland. Long ago, before the land was overshadowed by invasion, this scourge was shunned, and the cursed blades were imprisoned. It was during this confinement that Mira met Labyrinth, but with an I? Mira met Labyrinth, and upon her death, Labyrinth was plunged into a devastating darkness. Let's try to interpret that sentence, like, using only my raw knowledge of what these words mean. Ascetics are people who... Oh, no N. Labyrinth. Gotcha. Ascetics are people who, like, I don't know, like, is that people who are, like, you know, they forego, like, pleasures of the flesh in excess, you know what I mean? To be an ascetic means to be, like, somewhat monk-like. Am I getting that word right? Hungry as a lifestyle. Yeah. They deprive themselves, right? Who failed to become tutelary. I'm assuming that's the root there is, like, tutelage. To like, tutelary deities. To become, like, gods in training, I guess. These ascetics who failed to become tutelary deities were a scourge for those that attempted to invade the horn-sent homeland. Okay. So they were, like, you know, they were training or otherwise depriving themselves to be gods or to get closer to deityhood, and then they didn't make the cut. And then I don't know. Too many words. Tutelary. Tutelary. They were tooting and farting all over the place. As guardians? Okay. All right. Learning some words and how to use them. As guardians. As guardian. Tutorly. Alright then. It is a tricky word. I've never really heard toodle. Toodaloo. Never heard it in that context. Alright, well I got the Mega Man cannon. I don't suspect I'm gonna be using it, but there's speaking of tutelage, there's a turtlage. Take me into your turtlage, Mr. Turtle. What do you think goes on in that brain? What do you think goes on in that skull? Or shell. Skull, brain, shell. Sorry, I got my words mixed up. I'm in your toots deluge. The turtle didn't like that. The turtle didn't like that chat message. Okay. Chat, what do you say I, like, see what's over the ridge here? And then, maybe have a bit of a sleep for the night. It's late-ish. Certainly bedtime. We're bumping up against bedtime. Bumping uglies with bedtime. This is hold on a minute. I just wanna. This tower's like very. Like the top of the tower is very close to Oog! Like that mountain that's like curling up to the edge of it. Or the top of it rather. I don't think that's a thing. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get up there, but what do you got there? What do you got there in the chat there? What am I being No, thank you. No, I won't be checking that out. What the fuck? What the fuck? I wonder if I could show that without getting in trouble on Twitch. I wonder. If I were to have to describe that image to you, the listener, who did not see what was just sent in the chat, I would describe it as... Rugrats daddy porn, but like the concept art. I know what it probably was like a reference sheet. I know that's what it was. But it was all of the dads from the Rugrats show nude from the waist up, but with no like genitals. From the, like, more like from the crotch up. Because they had their weird little smoothed out Rugrats dad smooth pelvis. Yes. You're much better at summarizing things than I am. So if you're into that kind of thing, you can check out the chat link that just got posted. I also like Rugrat Dad porn concept art as a title for the image, but yours is more true to the nature and the spirit of the image. Alright, so... Up here is done. Their faces, yeah, they look utterly traumatized. What do we got here? We can head this way. There's a couple ways from here we can go. I'm gonna go this way. Imprisoned? Add that to the... Oh, these guys! It's been a while since I've seen these fellas. Swinging their arms around. They're so funny. This is the path into the part of the keep that I never got to. Okay. Okay. Let me just meander on up the path a bit, and if I find a good place to stop, we'll do that, at that time. There's more guys than I previously thought. There's guys shooting, there's guys slashing, there's guys speening. I am full of arrows. You got too many arms, brother. I'm like a fucking porcupine. Or a reverse porcupine. Goodbye. Just do a little bit of looking around. A little bit of looking around never hurt nobody. Check out, you know, the side. Listen, I think we've been over the. I think this is a topic that we've tread enough times in the past, but there's no reason for anyone to. I'm definitely not the like this MFer said fubby type of person that, you know, in the way that I react to typos. I usually ignore them. If they are silly sounding, I will like say they're silly sounding in a way that is like, you know, I like them. I like it when you accidentally say fubby instead of funny. I find it fubby. It's fubby to me. Awoo! There's a cave. Cave could be a good thing to do at the end of the stream if it doesn't like take too terribly long. If this is in fact a cavern. There's nothing in here. Just a tiny little hole in the wall, huh? I thought this is gonna be like a whole ass cave. Okay, that's fine though. I'm not upset about it. I was just commenting. KMOS. KMOS. That's the supermarket chain that isn't really in operation anymore. Is there any operational Kmart still, like, anywhere in the US? Don't tell me not to go to Kmart. Don't tell me not to die. I mean, there must be, because Brian Jordan Alvarez was just at one. I say that because a friend of mine had I think it was his sister, some years ago, had worked at Kmart for like a very, very long time. And then it just shut the fuck down. They're just like, okay, well, goodbye. Your job is gone. We're shutting down the store. Fuck you. Fortunately, that is the kind of thing that stuff like unemployment exists for, but it still fucking sucks. Don't tell me not to go to Kmart. We need 110% more, what is that character's name? Because now I can only remember the name of the actual, you know, guy. Brian Jordan Alvarez. It's, in the beginning, it looks like he's being coaxed into singing to make him, snap out of a bad mood. Yeah, it does. I think that's just the character, in general, though. He likes to stand with his hands in his pockets and, like, semi-skulk. It's very funny. God, I love that guy. I love that character. TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx. That's the name of the guy. That's the guy's name. Okay, that is the road into the backside of the keep, and I'm gonna go there. Probably next time. For now, I'm gonna go into here. I mean, how much can... This looks like a singular cathedral-type building. How long could this take? Yes, I believe it. It's like... I might be incorrectly naming him, the character there, but it's like it's a take on the CJ, or is it CJ Maxx? TJ Maxx? Something like that. I think so. That's what he calls that character. This is a place I will like. I certainly hope so. I hope it's not a place I will dislike. There's some grace up here, which is good. It is TJ Maxx, okay. Pair time. What do you got in here? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? May I rest? That looks like whoever is sitting in that chair over there looks like they're gonna get up out of it and kick my ass. Clip it, folks. Clip it. Every time I say I'm gonna get my ass kicked, it happens. Almost immediately. Hello? Are you ass kicker extraordinaire?
Well, we don't often receive visitors. I am Emir.
Emir.
Welcome to Manus Metter.
Manus
It is a
Metter?
pleasure to have you. In lands so forsaken as these, chance encounters are precious indeed. Seeing that we have convened here on this day, allow me to mark the occasion with a modest offering.
Wow, I was wrong. My predictive capacity has been proven to be not infallible.
The map I gave you charts the site of a hallowed ruin.
You got a cool-ass
It is
hat.
said that after sounding the hanging bell there, one's fate will be guided by the stars. I only wish to be of service, to help those who fight for their purpose. I'm not mistaken, am I? I can see it in your eyes. You are a fighter, are you not? Is something the matter?
I don't trust
I've
like
given
that.
you a map to the hallowed ruin? Oh, I suppose you expect a lesson of me, do you? I know the feeling. Those with purpose are nothing if not ravenous. For power. For truth.
Sorcery? You mean to tell me you have sorcery that I do not yet understand? Miriam's vanishing? Sorcery of a preceptor who served the character. Or maybe this is all just stuff that I already could have possibly learned, but I don't have. Glintstone Pebble and Great Glintstone Shard for sure. The Phalanxes I already could have known. Carrion Retaliation. Dispel incoming sorceries, blah blah blah. I think I know this, yeah. The Karian royal families, I just, you know, even if I've already seen this before, it's a good, good to read the item descriptions again and get a little bit of a lore refresher. It helps, especially being as forgetful as I am. It's all of this new stuff. Excuse me. Not all of it, but these two things. Sorcery of a preceptor who served the Carrion royal family. Used to conceal oneself in a glintstone haze, reappearing after a few seconds have passed. Directional inputs determine where one will reappear. Whoa! Double team. The curator of the study hall was such a master of this sorcery that it now bears her name. Miriam! Muriel! I'll buy that shit. I mean, I don't suppose I have this already. Oh, I did. I already had that. Oh well.
I, too, am a glintstone sorcerer. We study the stars and examine the life therein. Are you familiar with our findings? Long ago, we began as stardust, born of a great rupture far across the skies. We, too, are children of the greater will. Is that not divine? Is that not sublime? And yet, none can fathom its implications. Its utter brilliance.
Brilliance.
Oh, yes. Do mind your feet around the church. You wouldn't want to hurt the little boy.
The what? The what? I'm sorry? Also, my man, do not presume that being born of stardust from a great rupture across the sky means necessarily that I am born of the greater will. Motherfucker, the stars and shit, fuck the greater will. Fuck it. Fuck this greater will, boy. Fuck it. Stars and the moon and the sky and the beautiful space and all the things up there in the sky, that's its own shit. He refers to his dead son. That's very sad. I was like, why can't I raise my torch? But that's, oh, hello.
I've no interest in small talk. My only concerns are the concerns of Count Emir.
You're very gnarly looking.
You are not among them.
He just took interest in me.
Only, there is one thing I will say. Count Emir's kindness is a gift. Should you cross him, you will sorely regret it.
What are you gonna do? Stick that oozing black sword into me? I can't even see it oozing now. Now I can.
Begone. There is nothing more to say. Begone. There is nothing more to say.
You do know to whom you speak? It is I, Poopy the Frog. Technically Elden Lord, but you know, that was my save file. It's very complicated. I bested the Elden Beast and became the Elden Lord, and it was all a whole thing, but, you know, I went back on the save file to before I did that to the Elden Beast, and so now I'm here so I can do all of this. Do you not understand the concept of a save file? Fool!
Is something the matter? Here to squeeze?
Here to squeeze another lesson out of you? Yeah, tell me about the knight in black armor there.
Ah, you met Julan.
Julan.
Well, I hope that she behaved at least. The poor girl has overcome grave misfortune. Her tongue can be sharp at the best of times, but don't think that makes her a bad person. It's no surprise her little sister, too, has a heart of gold.
She has a sister? Boing! Every now and then, because I'm skipping through dialogue or, like, trying to get out of a text box with X, I will just jump after somebody is done talking. And it makes me look like I'm just so happy to hear what they said. I mean, wait, I should probably, like, read about the couple of things that he gave me. The whole laden necklace? Chat. This looks like an illicit item you would buy at a certain kind of shop. A pale blue necklace made from a thin elongated stone hollowed out from the inside. Use at a hallowed ruin to sound a hanging bell. It was a teaching of Count Emir. The fate of the one who sounds the hanging bell will be guided by the stars. A simple old map, faded and dirty, acquired from Count Emir, High Priest, indicates the location of a hallowed ruin. I only wish to be of service. Who do you think you're fooling? Yeah, right, sure. What if it were bedtime? I do think it's bedtime. I do think that. Cathedral of Manus Mitter. Mitter. I believe it's bedtime, yeah. I think it's time. Oh, golly gee, chat. What if we went to bed at a decent time, and then woke up at a decent time, and got enough rest? What if I said night night love you, and I gave you a kiss on the forehead, and we all went off to bed? Because I think that's what we're gonna do. Thank you everyone for watching tonight. It was good ring. I'm sorry it was so long between streams. You know, that was just the way it was this time. Every once in a while there's a week without a stream. For the recent, past, it's been one stream a week, which is way less than I would like for there to be, but then on top of that, for there to be a no stream week is extra shitty, I get it. And I wouldn't want to say that I, let my, desire to please others by streaming take over too much of my mental space. But I do think about it, because I like streaming like I explained today, and I like hanging out, so... We're back on the train, we're back on track, we're back on schedule. Tomorrow I'll take off to just do some work, I got a lot of shit I need to do. But then on Thursday, something. If not Ring, then, that other game that I need to finish playing. You know the one. Either way, it was a good stream. I had a good time. I hope you all did too. And I'll see you next time. Let me tell you who we're going out with today. This is Moises Nato's cover of Verdant Turf Town. A very pretty cover of the song from Ruby Sapphire that we all love. So stick around and listen to it. Night night to you all. Love you very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.